What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're going to be checking out the brand new defense, the Scattershot, versus all the troops and heroes in the game. If you didn't watch today's first video, go check that out, introducing the brand new defense, showing you guys how it works. But in this video, we're going to show off how it attacks every single troop, how those interactions kind of work, and I think it's going to be a pretty fun time. This should be pretty interesting. It's going to be kind of hard to kind of hold everything up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like the eagle and like a storage in front of everything and kind of try to make it work. So that's the battle plan. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. That way you guys don't miss any sneak peeks that are coming out about the Town Hall 13 December update. And also, don't forget to use code BASH because it makes me feel good inside when you do that. I like it a lot, guys. So let's go ahead and let's hop into it. We're going to start off with the lighter troops like the barbarians, the archers, the goblins. We're going to see how they do against the Scattershot. Oh, I feel like this is going to be brutal. All right, guys, so this is going to be our test run course here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with 100 barbarians against the Scattershot. And we're going to kind of put them in here. We're going to give them a shot. We're going to spread them out a little bit, which will give them a little bit of a shot. Oh, my goodness, that Scattershot doing some crazy damage. All right, we get some barbs in. Oh, my goodness. If they can get close enough. Oh, no. Okay, a few of them got in there, so they'll be able to take that out. But at range, they didn't stand much of a chance in there. But once they get in close enough, it's like a mortar. The Scattershot's not going to be able to shoot them, so they will eventually be able to take it down. 100 barbarians versus the Scattershot. Pretty interesting. What about 100 archers? Alrighty, guys, same thing. 100 archers versus the Scattershot here. And again, we want to give it a little bit of a shot here. We don't want to just make it super easy for the archers to go in there. But let's go ahead and spread them out a little bit. And let's see if they get that eagle to... Oh, my goodness. The archers are just going to overwhelm. Oh, if it gets a shot off here, Scattershot. Oh my goodness, if it would have got a shot, it might have got him, but 100 archers taking the Scattershot down. So for this, like, I'm not like trying to like have one side win or lose. I'm just kind of giving you guys a feel for how these interactions are going to work. Now, goblins are going to be hard. We're just going to throw in a bunch of goblins on this storage because obviously they're not going to target the Scattershot. But look at that, the Scattershot actually holding those goblins down. But yeah, once they get past that, they're not going to target the Scattershot. So... they get crushed pretty easily, but they don't do much to the Scattershot. All right, guys, I'm not sure how this one's gonna go, but let's try some giants. I'm gonna throw one giant in here so we can get a feel for how much damage the Scattershot might do against it. So it does a significant amount of damage to that one giant, but let's go ahead and let's go 20 giants in here. That's right, 20 giants in here, 100 housing space, and just see, look at that. That Scattershot does some serious damage, especially if they're clumped together. It's gonna hurt some giants, but once they get in close enough, again, it's not gonna be able, you know, to be targeting those giants. But pretty interesting. Now, how about the balloons? How are the balloons gonna do? Let's throw one balloon in here and see. So it actually, oh my goodness, it does like 3/4 damage to a balloon. Let's go ahead. Let's throw in 20 balloons. Get those all in there. Oh my goodness, guys. Devastating, but can they get through? Oh my goodness, a big pack of balloons. Oh, it does get through. Nice. So once it gets on top of them, it's going to take out the Scattershot. So that's the disadvantage of the Scattershot. Once everything gets in, it's going to be taken out by any defense. I know I just said any defense like a bozo, but any troop. So let's go ahead. Let's try out 100 housing space with our wizards. Let's do one wizard first. Ooh, that wizard might be out of range. Let's throw that wizard in there. But if they're out of range, I guess that's advantage wizards. All right, let's get them all in there. Let's see. That splash. It can't hit them if they're close enough, or if they're at their shooting distance. So that's good to know. But they do eventually take, I mean, 100 housing space should be able to take down one defense, right? What about a dragon? Can 100 dragons, 100 housing space worth of dragons, 5 dragons, take out the Scattershot? Let's go in. Let's see how it does. So it does what? Probably an 1/8 right there. Probably an 1/8 of the hit bar. Let's go ahead and give it a shot here. Dragons, they're going to cluster up a little bit right over here. But the dragons are going to have enough hit points to get through there and really take it down. So, yeah, the dragons really, we didn't lose a single dragon. That was pretty impressive showing by the dragons. I thought they might go down, but dragons taking down the Scattershot. So for some of this higher hit point stuff, I don't think we need to run 100 housing space. Like, for instance, for P.E.K.K.A.s, I don't think we need to run 100 housing space worth of P.E.K.K.A.s. Be able to get in there. I think that the Scattershot should be able to take it out, or the P.E.K.K.A. should be able to take out the Scattershot. Yeah, look at that. The P.E.K.K.A.s are just so tanky for one defense on its own, unless it's like a single Inferno to take it out. without like there being a bunch of stuff in the way. So yeah, the P.E.K.K.A is definitely going to get in there and crush that scatter shot. But, you know, we had to show off the interaction, show off how much damage is there. We're going to do, like, 5 baby dragons, maybe, and then, like, maybe 2 electro dragons. Let's go ahead and hop into those interactions. So I think for the baby dragons, we're going to clump 10 baby dragons together. But let's see how the scatter shot does against one, just to give you a feel. So it probably takes, like, what, a quarter of the health out? Now, what if we have a big cluster of them? I think this is where the scatter shot's really going to shine. When you get clusters of troops together, that scatter shot's going to be able to do tons and tons of damage. Look at this. It might even take them all out. It's so close. Oh, man. I think those babies are out of range. Oh, no, it got them. The babies, being a flying troop, was able to be hit. The scatter shot taking them down. Wow, that was crazy. All right, what about 50 minions? 100 housing space of minions. Let's clump them in a little bit here. Give the scatter shot a chance. Get all the minions in there. It's going to be close. Since they're a flying unit, they might get targeted. We'll see. Oh, that shot was huge. Oh, they look far enough away. Minions didn't stand a chance here. Oh my goodness. All right, let's try 20 hog riders. Okay, we got 20 hogs. I'm gonna deploy them like this, so there's gonna be like 2 lines so they don't just get popped. Oh my goodness, it's looking like 2 shots. But they're fast enough that 20 of them should be able to get, yeah, 20 of them get through there. But if they're held up on defenses around the scatter shots, they could be in trouble from this new defense. All right, what about miners? I'm gonna go ahead. We got 16 miners, which is about 96 housing space. We're gonna deploy them in 2 lines here so that they have a little bit of shot to get through. Well, look at that. 2 shots from the scatter shot, gonna take the miners down. Now they are gonna be underground. Oh, okay, hold on. They might, okay. So I guess 16, as long as they're a little bit spread out, they'll be able to get through there. That was pretty interesting. I thought they might go down from the scatter shot right there. What about 3 E-Dragons? It's 90 housing space. Obviously, we can't get 100 on the dot. Let's throw in the E-Drags. I feel like the E-Drags, I should have probably clumped them a little bit more. It doesn't do quite enough damage to 1, let alone 3. So you see there, it's still going to hit them. And the nice thing is, I think it's going to hit them while they're still up in the air. Yeah, so when they're, even when they're close, it'll still hit them because they're up in the air far enough away. So that's pretty interesting. And they're also, you know, they're a little bit back. So that's good to know, but the E-Drag's crushing the scatter shot. All right, I feel like for this setup that I have, 12 Valkyries should shred right on through here. Let's throw 1 Valk in so we can see how she does. So it takes, what, maybe 1/3 of her health out right there. Let's throw in the rest of the Valks here. All right, let's see. Scatter shot hit them. So it does do a decent amount of damage. It's just when you have 100 housing space against 1 defense, they're expected to win. What about golems? I feel like this one's going to be really tedious. We're going to throw the golems all right here on the equal artillery. This one's going to be such a tedious one. But I think the golems should be able to get through here. We'll see. Yeah, they're going to... 3 golems, 100 housing space. But you see, it does quite a bit of damage to golems. Maybe if it was 1 golem, I'd be able to take it out. But 3 are going to have enough power, especially once they pop and go to golemites. So, I mean, they're not even going to get to the golemites. They're just going to crush right down through there. So you see the scatter shot does enough damage. It does hurt the golems, but golems are so tanky it's not going to matter. They're going to be able to go ahead and slowly get that scatter shot down. Maybe. Go, guys. I got to sneeze. Hurry up. I got to sneeze. Go, go, go. I got to sneeze. Oh, let's do ice golems next. All right, guys. Let's see how 6 ice golems do here. We'll spread them out. They'll clump together. So ice golems still going to take quite a bit of damage. They might actually not be able to get through here. Huh. Especially if they're all lined up in 1. Yeah, they're taking quite a bit of damage from that scatter shot. That's pretty interesting, guys. Now, I think against 2 scatter shots, these guys wouldn't even stand a chance, to be honest with you. But, wow, that's good. That's pretty interesting. Against the 1, they'll be barely able to get through there, but against 2, they definitely wouldn't stand a chance. I don't know if we're going to show all the interactions against 2. Maybe stuff like the P.E.K.K.A.s and E-Drags and like the heavier troops. All right, guys, this is the one I've been waiting for. The Scattershot versus Witches. We're going to throw 8 Witches in here, see how this works. This could be pretty interesting, especially with those skeletons. Let's see. The Witches are going to stay back enough. Oh, this is a pretty interesting one here. Huh. But look at that. Witches are getting taken out. I think the scatter shot gonna take a shot at the Witches here. We'll see. All right, so Witches getting crushed. That was a pretty cool interaction. The skellies will get through, but all the Witches did get crushed by that scatter shot. Finally, let's try out 16 bowlers. We're gonna spread them out a little bit to try to give them a shot because I feel like they're gonna get crushed. Yeah, they're definitely gonna get crushed. Oh, but they do get the bounce damage. which works out in their favor, but if they get touched by the scattershot, they're in trouble. Get there, bowlers, get there. Uh-oh. Scattershot. Oh, get the last shot. Oh, scattershot. It's close. That was actually pretty interesting. Now let's check out heroes versus the scattershot. King versus scattershot. I feel like this should be the king all day. Especially if we pop this hero. Oh yeah, that's gonna be king all day. Scattershot's not gonna do enough, especially if we pop the hero or the ability in there. Yeah, that's not even gonna be close. So king will definitely crush it. Oh, okay, so that was kind of be expected. I'm kind of concerned about like the queen and the Grand Warden, and we'll pop the heroes if they're gonna get taken out, but yeah, king's gonna get right through here. We'll pop the hero ability just to speed him up, because that wasn't even close. Now, what about the Archer Queen? Same premise. She's got to get through the defenses, but look at that. Scattershot does quite a bit of damage to her. It's like, oh man, that's actually quite a bit. We're gonna have to pop her ability here soon. Ooh, okay, so I pop her ability, but she would have possibly got taken out. I think she would have got taken out if we would have let that roll out. All right, for the Grand Warden, I'm gonna try to put him close enough because he could just outrange it. And then that wouldn't be fun to watch. Yeah, he's going to get crushed. Even if we pop his ability here at the last second, he's going to get absolutely crushed. We'll see if we can... Ah! That was close. That was so close. Yeah, it's not even going to be close. Scattershot's going to take him out. So that was pretty interesting. What about like some of the siege machines? Maybe like a wall wrecker, see how much damage it does, and maybe even the new siege barracks. Let's see how much damage it does to those. All right, for this, we're just trying to get a feel for how much it will do to each of these sieges. So let's see with the battle blimp. It actually does a decent amount. But that battle blimp's just going to drive right on by towards the town hall later. Same thing with the wall wrecker, but I can get the wall wrecker kind of caught up here a little bit. Maybe not on the eagle. That way we can kind of get a feel for it. The wall wrecker will eventually get through these buildings and make its way towards the town hall. Let's see. Wall wrecker moving on through, going towards the eagle. Can the scattershot take it down in time? It's gonna be close. There's nothing in there. So if the scattershot gets it down, congrats, you win, scattershot. Oh no, you're running out of time though. You better get going. But the wall wrecker actually taking significant damage. Let's see. Get there. Nice. Wall wrecker goes down. Let's go ahead and check out the stone slammer. All right, so stone slammer should go to the eagle, which will put it in range. But look at that. It's not going to do enough damage. Yeah, that's going to be able to get to the scattershot relatively quickly and take it down. Now, can the scattershot hit it while it's over top of it? That's the question. No, because it's directly over top of it. So the scattershot will get taken down by the stone slammer. What about the new siege barracks? How's that going to work? So remember, for the siege barracks, we're going to have a P.E.K.K.A come out followed by some wizards. So the P.E.K.K.A should be able to tank, but are those wizards going to be enough to survive? We'll see. Ooh, it doesn't look like it. It looks like, yeah, those wizards are going to get crushed right here. The P.E.K.K.A will be able to get through, but the wizards getting absolutely crushed by that scattershot. Nice. That's a pretty interesting interaction right there. They'll eventually get in there. But the P.E.K.K.A is going to get close enough that it's going to take out the scattershot. So let's throw in a couple scattershots and see a few of these interactions a little bit better. Alrighty guys, I want to see how 2 scattershots do against 1 P.E.K.K.A here and see if they'll be able to take down the P.E.K.K.A. I feel like they will in this situation. There's enough that'll hold the P.E.K.K.A up right there. Maybe not, I don't know. It's close. Alright, yeah, P.E.K.K.A's going down. And then I just want to kind of see like how much damage like a few dragons might take. So we'll just throw them in kind of right there. So I feel like with the numbers, you might be able to get there. Let's see. Let's go against the full setup. I don't know, actually. The dragon's going down. Okay, that one's not going to be able to hit it. But that was pretty interesting to see. Let's try out like E-Drags in there, and let's see the king also. All right, let's do a few E-Drags here and kind of see. And then I'm kind of curious if there'll be splash damage on both units here. Trying to like make that happen so we can see if there's splash on both. So it looks like if they're targeting air, it's not going to splash the ground. I guess that's good to know. Okay. So we'll wrap things up right there then. So hopefully that gives you guys a little bit of an understanding of how the scattershot's going to work and interact versus all the different troops. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. That way you don't miss any more sneak peeks. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. That way you don't miss any future uploads of mine. And if you did happen to miss yesterday's video, you can check it out right over there.